Pardon the wind. It's still a little breezy out today, or tonight, this evening. Just out fiddling around. I will not give a product a good review if it does not work as intended or as designed. Uh, Kolpin is not as designed. It is it okay for what it is? Yes, but missing parts not properly put on, improper design, poor design. There's a whole slew of things wrong with it. But I got the base done. I got it mounted, installed. It still was not sitting properly or sturdy enough for my liking, so I had to do some more reinforcing, and I had to add in two more, making it a total of six U-bolts holding it to the frame. Because I mean, where it tells you to mount the bolts, it does not work that at that point. So you really have to add more. In fact, I might have to do some kind of reinforcing even more, with probably like a steel, a 3-inch wide steel, 3/16 inch thick piece of steel going across, and just tack welding it to the back rack, just to support the outside edges where it just kind of there's nothing, there's no strength in it. It's just a very thin, very crappy plastic. Yeah, I'm using my this is what do you call it? Liquid electrical tape, just to get a good protected cover on there until I get the mat cut for inside here, because I've got a couple mats that I'm going to be doing in here. But again, I added outside here because they're like, oh yeah, if you put a bracket here and a bracket here and a bracket here and a bracket here, you're good to go. Well, this whole corner is not secured to anything, so as I'm driving, this whole corner just lifted up and flopped around, and it's like, okay, that's a horrible design. So put another one over there and another one over there, and it's like, it's still okay, but now it's flopping here, so I'm gonna have to put at least one bracket up here just to keep this from flopping, because it's such thin plastic on the base that I mean, look, you just I can almost push my finger through it. In fact, which one was this one? This one here, that little corner is sticking through the plastic, because the plastic of the base of this is slightly less than a 1/16 of an inch. I mean, it is ridiculously thin. I mean, you see how thick this lip is? The base plastic down here is half that thickness on the base, and it's like this right here should be thick. This right here should be maybe 3/16, maybe more. I mean, if you really wanted to make this a top-notch box, this base all the way up to say up to here, this line, make all this and below 1/4 inch thick. I mean, you already mold it in 2 parts. You already mold it in 2 parts. So make the bottom 1/4 inch thick or something, so that it's rock solid. Add in a honeycomb pattern of supports underneath on the base. That way, it actually is supported. This backrest that they have on here, this backrest that's on here, it's a damn joke. It's not good. This backrest should be up higher, and it should have like a rounded top. Right here, this is just cheap foam. It really is. But I mean, that's it. I built my own support base under here, 1/4 inch thick, bed lined. I painted the brackets that are sticking out, or where they're sticking out, just to be on the safe side. Waterproofed the inside. While I'm riding this, you have wind that goes through here, and it vibrates this lid, and you hear all kinds of funky noises because they have all these cutouts where wind snags up in here and it hits these points where it whistles, and that's just ridiculous. It really is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting a foam rubber all the way around this, and then just taking this crap off. That way, when this closes, it secures better. Also, I found out that when I was locking this, that's how poor the lock is. It's just digging in. It's cutting through the plastic where that is. So I mean, it is what it is, but it's poorly designed. I ordered the black bore front for the front. That should be here this Saturday or something like that. But I mean, this thing took me 3 days, I think. 3 days to get put together and set up, and I am not happy with it at all. But I took the time to modify it and get it working the best I can. And I mean, I'm not about to throw away that money. But I mean, Kolpin, you got to do better. I mean, that's just wrong. I mean, heck, do a square hole, square lid, do circle pillars on the corners with bracket, base, thicker base, and you'll have corner supports, structural supports, stronger lid, stronger form. It would not twist, it would not bend. You'd have better opening space on the lid. You'd have easier waterproofing with a better style weather stripping than this crap. But I mean, yeah. No bueno, no good. I mean, they came so highly recommended, but I mean, yeah, I mean, it's so flimsy. I mean, This is the Walmart bag of boxes. Does it look cool from the outside? Sure, I guess. Is it worth $250 to $300? No. At best, this is maybe $180 in value, tops. I mean, this feels like something you'd get on Temu. This is Alibaba crap.